Side question 4, raised and hand. Side question 1 would be patient who suffers from FDP laceration damaging the zone 1 SP end-to-end open repair with delayed motion. Protocol for 4 weeks maximum. During the maximum protection phase, how might you need to modify the intervention for this particular patient who follow protocol as precaution and special consideration? We would be doing the exercises with the splint, together with the splint. So if ever the patient would do the motion or the exercises intervention, it would be guided with the splint or held by the together with the splint. Side question number 2, patient who suffers from FDP laceration damaging the zone 1 SP end-to-end open repair with delayed motion protocol for 4 weeks. Provide an intervention that prevents stiffness, extension lag during the maximum protection phase. So for extension lag exercises that we'll be doing to the patient would be the isolated pip and dip extension that will be as tolerated by the patient. If there is pain, terminate the treatment. But if there is no pain, continue with the treatment for 10 repetitions and 2 sets. It will be guided by the splints if ever, and it is to reduce the extension lag itself. So side question number 3, and the follow-up question for the side question number 2, patient who suffers from FDP laceration damaging the zone 1 SP end-to-end open repair delayed motion motion protocol for 4 weeks. What is your rationale for the intervention strategies? So the strategy that I have already planned for the patient is that the intervention that I have already planned for the patient would be guided by the splints with toleration of the patient. So if the patient will progress with a good prognosis, patient should be having an increase in repetitions and sets. So the in a long run, the splints will be gone, and the patient should do the exercises well. And of course, we won't do, as a physical therapist, we won't just do the intervention right away. There will be it will be guided by medications. Also, no modalities will be done together on the patient together with the medication. So most likely the patient would have a good prognosis if the patient has the willingness to do more interventions at home. So that's why on the question about the extension lab, I have already planned out for the patient that we will be doing the isolated pip and dip. That's why I plan to put the splint together with the exercises so that the patient will be guided with the splint. So that's all.